would you say there is a way that we can manipulate the simulation or sort of find a way to cheat to make everything better for ourselves?
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, first of all, like, when I talk about the simulation hypothesis, this is somewhat from like a philosophical standpoint. It's not from the standpoint of like, well, we shouldn't care about things, or because if you're in the simulation, it's as real as reality. It is reality. And then, but to your point, like whether it's a simulation or not, it's like we should really strive to make it like interesting and exciting, and have the future be something people look forward to. Especially times like this, it gets like, man, we really need reasons for optimism in the future. And this, what do we? I think we want to, expand the scope and scale of consciousness and go out there and be a spacefaring civilization and go and find out if there's like other civilizations. Maybe they're out there somewhere. Maybe they existed millions of years ago. I mean, there might be all these like one planet civilizations that had their heyday, and then they might be out there on these like just really interesting ruins on planets far away type of thing, and so anyway, like we want to like say like, okay, how do we build a positive future that people are excited about? Too often like people are just like trying to tear each other down and like attack, be negative. There's like too much negativity. Like let's like say, okay, sure, there's negativity, but like, hey, let's like build towards some positive future and be pro-human. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense, but does it make sense, or are you looking for specific?
Yeah.
Just looking for specific recommendations. Let's build towards a better and brighter future. I try to understand more about the universe and why we're here and what brought us here. Try to understand, like Douglas Adams said, like what are the questions we should ask? Because like the universe is the answer. What are the questions?
So Elon, you have a ton of power and influence in the world. How does this drive your decisions to advocate for something publicly? How much of it is doing good for the sake of doing good?
Well, I mean, mostly what I'm trying to do is like, build things that are useful and make the future better. Like I said, I'm like, although it's sometimes difficult at times, I'm quite really pro-human, and I think there's a lot to love about humanity. And so like, okay, we need to do some things that are really important, like transition to sustainable energy transport and sustainable energy production. These are, it's like tautological. It's we might, if we don't transition to it, we will run out of, even without environmental concerns, we would run out of energy, and then civilization would collapse. So, in fact, I should note that my interest in electric vehicles and solar predates the environmental concerns, because I just was like, okay, if we do not have sustainable energy and electric cars, then civilization will collapse independent of any environmental concerns. So this, and I'm not actually, I'm not somebody who would say like, oh, we must immediately stop the oil and gas industry, because this would cause civilization to collapse also. But we do need to transition over time to a sustainable energy system, and we want to probably have that occur faster rather than slower. And that's like why we need electric cars and solar and batteries and that kind of thing.